Hello there. My name is Ben, and I've built a small, temporary bucking table, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. First, I want to tell you why I built it. Until recently, I never considered building one. I always thought they're for people who sell firewood. However, in my last video, How We Process Our Firewood, Joe at From Steel to Wood commented and suggested that I consider building a bucking table. He was so right. Cutting the rounds from the log pile is quite hard on my back. He was even so kind as to send me links to a couple of bucking tables I might like. One of the links he sent me I really liked. Before we buy our next load of wood, I plan to build it, or at least my version of it. We have only about 3.5 to 4 cords of wood left to cut, and they're in about 4-foot lengths. A cheap and easy temporary table would get me through the wood we have left to cut and allow me to experiment to see what I want in our permanent table. I started searching and I found a video by Dell at In the Backyard with Dell. He made a video about 2 years ago called Number 47, Mail Call and Building a Bucking Table. He used a pallet and some scrap wood. I thought, this is perfect for my situation. So this is what I've come up with. A few pallets and some scrap 4x4s. I attached the 4x4s from below with deck screws, so there's no chance that the chain could come in contact with the screws. I also made sure that where I make my cuts, there's no nails in the pallet, because I'm sure I'll end up touching the pallet. I'm about 5'9", and I've made the table about 24.5 inches high to start with. From here, I can play with the height by adding a block on each side, or if I want to make it even lower, I can pull out a pallet. I can play with the slope as well by adding blocks, and right now it's at about 5 degrees. By the time I'm finished cutting this wood, I should know what slope and what height works best for me. I've only used this temporary table a little bit before I made this video, but I'm already noticing a big improvement over cutting from the log pile. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, Dell. This is what I love about this YouTube community. If this video can help someone, that would be great. Thanks for watching, and take care.